Hi Aries, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your January 2020 love reading. This reading is going to be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, Aries, then all my information will be in the description box below. So Aries, let's take a look first and foremostly at what happened in the past, alright? So we have your card here, which is the Page of Wands. So in the past, Aries, I feel as though you were feeling very optimistic, feeling very hopeful. Maybe some of you may have encountered a new relationship, or some of you were in a situation with someone that was maybe younger than yourself. And, I get a sense of you being very hopeful about this relationship, this connection, okay? This to me seems like a very brand new relationship that you were in, or even if you were in this relationship for some time, it always had that brand new vibe to it, brand new energy to it. There was always different things that yourself and this person always did to keep the situation fresh, to keep the relationship fresh, is what I'm getting here. You were always excited to hear from this person. You were always excited to go and see this person. You always had butterflies for this individual. Things never went stale with yourself and this individual, is what I'm getting, okay? We also have the Two of Pentacles here. So you may have found this relationship to be a little bit of a struggle at times, Aries, with the Two of Pentacles, because you may have felt to yourself that for some of you, you lived away from this person, and in order to see this individual, it would have required you to travel from afar. And I feel that some of you may have felt that, sometimes balancing out work and this relationship was a little bit of a struggle, but because there was a tie, a very strong pull towards each other, you kept things balanced, is what I'm getting. You may have felt that you were spending a lot of money on this person for some of you. Okay? Well, for some of you, you may have felt as though the relationship was imbalanced, because what you presented it to be on the outside wasn't what it initially was on the inside. So you had this persona to other people, to others, to friends, to family, of it being one way, when in reality you were trying to keep things afloat. Things weren't as balanced as they seemed in this relationship. There may have been a lot of arguing with this individual. You may have viewed this person as imbalanced. Could be dealing with a Virgo, or a Taurus, or a Capricorn. You may have felt that this person wasn't emotionally stable to be in a relationship. Or you both, felt that way about each other. There was something unstable about this partnership. And we also have the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo, okay? For some of you, you may have had a choice between being single or being with a Leo, right? Or being with an Aries like yourself, or being with a Leo. But I get a sense, because this is a male and a female, right? I get a sense that some of you were deliberating whether or not you wanted to be single or wanted to be with this individual, but this individual enticed you, or you could be, there was the energy here of you both wanted to be independent, but still wanted to be with each other, but feeling as though the relationship wasn't stable, it wasn't built on stable ground. Maybe because there was distance here, a huge distance, maybe a huge age gap for some of you. Maybe you felt this person was too independent to be in a relationship. Maybe you felt you were too independent to be in a relationship, but you felt as though you mirrored each other. You were the same. You may have found this person enticing, you know, sophisticated, charismatic, entrepreneurial, someone that was very popular, you know, and this is probably the reason why you wanted to stay in the connection, but you may have felt that things weren't balanced. There was something that was a bit off with this person. This person may have been a bit aloof, distant, too self-centered. Is what I'm getting here. All right. So let's see what your intentions are in this relationship and what's this person's intention. So we have the Eight of Cups. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart, moon or rising. And I feel like with the Eight of Cups, there's something that you're walking away from. You're intending on walking away from this connection. And this person, I feel, was intending on walking away from this connection. Because you both may have felt that this, despite the fact that we are physically attracted to each other, because I'm paying attention to, look, he's looking away that side and she's looking away that side. So it's like they're not on the same page. They're highly attractive individuals. They both look good on paper together, but there's something not quite balanced with the two. And there's something I feel, this is something I feel you're both aware of, but it's almost like you want to stay with each other because of how you appear to others on the outside. You know, this power couple or this glamorous couple, this attractive, good-looking couple. But in reality, both of your hearts may yearn for more. And I feel like your intentions is to walk away from this connection, because this could just be based around your personas and how you appear to others as opposed to how you really feel about each other. So it's almost like for some of you, it could be an arranged marriage for some of you. For some of you, it's almost like you're keeping up appearances, but inside you may be yearning for more. You may not express this to each other, but there's something more you both want. And what you both may want is love. Because to me, I feel like there could be a lack of love here. This situation may, you know, started off on faulty ground. So your intentions are both mirroring each other, both wanting to find that missing cup, feeling saddened that you're going to leave or wanting to leave the other. But I feel as though you both mirror each other. And we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Could be dealing with Sagittarius also. This is indicating to me that you both may, you know, your intentions is to leave this partnership here. Because you're both either intending on breaking up with each other, or you both feel as though there's no love in this connection anymore. So for some of you, your focus could be on leaving the home, or this other person could be focusing on leaving the home because there's a lack of stability. You both view this as not being a stable pairing, not being a stable, you know. And for some of you, you're focusing on leaving. Some of you could be in a relationship with someone that is the same sex as you, but you could be feeling drawn towards someone of the opposite sex. And you could be contemplating on leaving your partner to be with someone that's the same sex as you, is what I'm getting, right? And for some of you, your partner may know that you want to leave. They may not know that you have feelings for someone that is the same sex as you. This is for some of you, not all of you. But for some of you, your person may feel as though you're not happy in the relationship and you would rather be with another woman or another man, is what I'm getting, right? For others of you that's in this sort of situation whereby you're with another individual, but there's some sort of lack of love. you're both feeling as though you want to find love elsewhere. You both could be contemplating on leaving this relationship. And for some of you, your intentions is to actually leave the relationship because you feel that there's nothing here anyway. We also have the Two of Swords. Could be dealing with a Libra, your opposing sign. Some of you may feel indecisive. Who should I choose, right? Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be feeling drawn towards a Cancer. A Cancer, Leo cusp, right? And you may feel like, do I stay with this person or do I stay with this person? Not knowing what to do. For others of you, the intention could be there to leave, but you may feel as though it's a huge step if you are to leave. What would that entail? Will that mean that it's over for good? I can't go back to my stability or what I'm used to, even though there was a lack of stability. If I walk, I will never be able to return to something that I'm used to something that I know, right? So there's sort of indecision. Yourself and this person's intention may be to have some sort of talk about the future of the connection, especially because we will be going into a new year. We are in a new year when you listen to this, and you don't want to play out the same scenario that you may have played out in the previous years. Could have been with this person for 8 years, 14 years for some of you, 4 years, or 2 years, or 20 years for some of you. But there's some sort of make or break conversation that you may both feel that you need to have. Some of you are entirely sure that you want to leave, especially, look, I'm looking at the 2020. And all these numbers, 8 and 4, break them down. 2 makes up all of these numbers. There's something about you wanting to make the right choice and wanting to go into this new decade stable, being with someone stable, not wanting to stay in a situation where it lacked emotion, it lacked stability. And for some of you, leaving something that you knew wasn't stable in order to find your stability, maybe stability within yourself, but feeling quite fearful. So I feel both of your energies here is being indecisive. There's an indecision about leaving. Both of you may be feeling that. Both of your intentions may be to leave, but leave to go where? To start all over again, having a fear of starting all over again, but feeling stuck in something, feeling imprisoned in something that you're not happy with. For others of you, your intentions is to leave. Maybe to leave to focus on yourself, to try and figure out what you really want, knowing that you're attracted to someone that could be of the same sex as you, and feeling as though I can't stay with my partner. It's unfair to stay with my partner when I have these feelings for someone else. Best thing to do is to leave. All right, so let's see what else we've got. What's the outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus and their person for January 2020? Okay, so we've got the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I definitely feel there's going to be an ending. Some of you are going to leave a relationship. Some of you are married. And some of you will leave your husband, or some of you will leave your wives. And there could be some pleading here. Or some of you, your partner may end the relationship. For others of you, there could be a transformation of a relationship. But I definitely feel there could be an ending here. I'm 50-50. There could be an ending because some of you may want to be alone. And, this is the outcome for yourself and your person. For some of you, you went into the month knowing that things were on shaky ground, knowing that things were not maybe going to transform into what you wanted the situation to be. Because for some of you could be single and you could have been dating this person, but you may have felt that things are not stable here, or there's no plan. We're not on the same page is what I'm getting. And your intentions is to leave the connection, and maybe that person you're dating, their intention is to leave the connection as well, because they may feel to themselves, and you may feel to yourself, that there's no outcome, there's no destination, there's no future for us, right? So I'm not going to waste my time and stick around to find out what is not going to be, right? It's only going to hurt me in the long run. But feeling quite saddened about that, feeling confused, would I make the right decision? Maybe if I stick around a bit longer, things may change. This person may feel the same way about you, because this is both of your intentions. But feeling as though, you know, I've got to take that leap of faith. And I feel that some of you, if you're single, will end this connection that you had with another person that wasn't going anywhere, and maybe, you know, start all over again and choose to be alone. And or this person could do the same thing as what I'm getting. For others of you, if you are in a relationship anyway, and things, you know, because I feel like I'm speaking to about 3 different groups of you here. Yourself and your person are going to choose to be alone after leaving a relationship. And some of you may leave a relationship indefinitely, end the relationship indefinitely, to seek the answers from within. And for others of you, you may leave a relationship because you feel drawn to somebody, and it could be someone of the same sex. And your partner may have an inkling of this. Could be a Virgo person, or you could have Virgo in your chart. But you may decide that you just want to be single. You don't want to be with anyone. Some of you may transform into this hermit-like energy, this hermit energy, and just be alone. I'm not going to cheat on my partner. I'm not going to act upon my urges or my fantasies, but I'm not going to be with my partner because I'm not happy anymore. So there's going to be a transformation in the month of January for you, Aries. And some of you will take that leap of faith to be alone. And for some of you, find some sort of self-love is what I'm getting here. From being alone, from walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore and going into a new phase. For others of you, I feel you may end things with your partner, or there's going to be an ending in the relationship with your partner. And after some sort of reflection from this individual or yourself, you will renew the relationship again. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And for others of you, you know, because these are very, you know, major arcana cards. For others of you, I feel like it's an ending and there's a rebirth, right? There's a rebirth for some of you to admit to yourself about who you want to be with, you know, after going into that hermit energy, finding who you want to be with, right? And expressing that love, maybe to that person, or that person expressing that love to you. Some will be expressing their love to you, is what I'm getting. Some of you may leave a Scorpio though, but return back to a Scorpio. For others of you, I get a sense of you leaving someone, or someone leaving you, but then someone returning again. Being alone, missing each other, missing the other person. Maybe realizing that whilst you are alone, this is where I need to be. I'm hearing that Donald Jones song, Where I Want to Be, right? Someone realizing that you are where they want to be, or you realizing that you need to be with them, is what I'm getting. I also feel that some of you are going to leave someone that you felt the relationship wasn't going anywhere. And because you leave, maybe this Scorpio, this person's going to be coming back in with a new offer of love. Maybe giving you the love that you felt you weren't receiving from them, the appreciation. Wanted to have a brand new beginning with you. For some of you, this could be a brand new beginning in a new relationship with someone else, is what I'm getting. Because some of you could be leaving a Scorpio. And for some of you, you may feel like this relationship isn't going anywhere. And after some sort of transformation, renewing a relationship, after some sort of time out, maybe 9 days of time out with this individual, or this person having 9 days of time out from you, there's going to be a brand new renewal of love, appreciation, because I feel that you feel that you're missing some sort of love here. But then some sort of love is going to be presented to you, whether that comes from self-love or because I get a sense someone wants to be alone here, someone wants to be single here, and there's definitely going to be an ending, right? But there's going to be a transformation of a relationship, as well as a transformation of some sort of self-love and a new beginning in a relationship. And maybe for some of you, a new beginning with someone new is what I'm getting. So Aries, that was your reading. I would love to speak to you later. Please check out your 2020 love and general reading. I will speak to you guys soon. Peace out.